Welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm EG Boomer. Welcome back to another video of Satisfactory. In the last episode, we set up all the infrastructure we needed to get started. We got 2 smelters, a constructor, got our power sources, and some drill set up. But in this episode is when we finally start getting into the real part of this game, where we use miners and all that stuff to make a factory. So what we're gonna do in this episode probably is try to get most of the bases set up so we can be mining in all the places we need to, and as well as trying to get a good supply of biomass. So that's what we're gonna be doing in this episode. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure if you like the video, you subscribe, because only like 8% of the people that are watching this video are subscribed and 92% are not. So subscribing helps me out a lot. I'm really trying to get going on YouTube and it'll help me out a lot. So if you actually like the video, make sure you click the like button, comment more if you want me to do anything, or if I do anything wrong, because I'm definitely not a pro at this game. I'm like a novice at this game basically. So make sure you guys like the video and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so as you see right here, we have no fuel that we can put in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run around the entire map picking up leaves and everything so we can make a lot of biomass. It should hopefully tide us over for what we need now. So I'm gonna do a big time lapse for y'all, so let's get right into it. Okay guys, I just found a freaking dog. Come here, buddy. Come here. I have no clue how to tame these things. No! No! Well, we'll try to tame him later, but I'm gonna get back to getting some leaves. Alright guys, we are back at the base. We have around 1,000 leaves right now, so we're gonna turn it all into biomass so we can make sure we have everything we need. So here we go. I say that way too much. I just realized. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Alright, so we have finished converting all of the biomass. So now we can put it in there. That is incredibly loud. Holy crap. So this will get these going again, smelting the copper and the iron. Some more to smelt in there. But so now what I'm gonna do is try to get one one miner at each of the resources we need. So one at iron, one over there at the limestone, and one all the way up there at the copper, which means we're gonna have to run a lot of wire. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all the materials we need for that, and then I'll get right back to you. Alright, so I have all the resources I need to make our first miner. So I'm gonna set this up. You can see right here it has a conveyor belt exit, so I want this to be facing straight out that way. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place that down, and there we go, the first miner we have of the series. So once I connect this thing up to power, it'll start mining, and then once I hook it up to something, which is probably gonna just be that smelter right there, we move it over here and then we can start smelting stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So what we're gonna do is come over here. I'll just take this stuff out, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna disassemble the smelter and this. Okay, there we go. Let me disassemble that, and now I'm gonna go over here and put the smelter in line with this, which you can see. Let me get it lined up. It's right behind me. So there, you can see that line right there. There we go. I got this lined up. So now I'm gonna take a conveyor belt, put it into here. And so now let me get this hooked up to power, which I need wires and rods, which I don't have. Alright, so we have what we need now. So what I'm gonna do is I actually could just probably disassemble this for now and that, so I just get some extra resources. So I'm gonna bring power to here, Do I have wires? I do have wires, so I'm gonna pull it here, and one there, and one there. So now this is hooked up. So this should start mining. Let's see. See if it starts exporting anything. It's not mining yet. It has to get deeper. And there we go. We are exporting the iron out of the ground straight into the smelter. So I need to select this. And now we are making iron, which is great. So I don't have to mine any more iron. At least, hopefully not. And I know what I'm probably going to do later once I have more resources. I'm going to hook this one straight to a storage container. Because you can see this thing does 60 iron per minute, right? And this one only does 30. So eventually this is going to overfill this and this is not going to move. Which is not as efficient, but for right now this is doing all I need. Let's check. For my next upgrade, since I have all the things I need to make the constructor already. If I check, what would I want? Probably, yeah. I'm probably gonna get this one right here. So I'm gonna need plates and rods. So since plates are gonna be harder to get, I'm gonna go ahead and make this thing over here. Get the constructor. Let me line it up. Go. Oh, looks like it's not centered. There we go. All right. Now we got that linked up. If I pump this into here, you'll see the iron will start coming out of this. And I'll make iron plates. First, I need to give it power. I'll just set up another pole over here since I'm going to need more in a second. And use the last little connector on this one. Put it here and then connect that to that. And this should start making the iron plates. And yeah. So this thing is gonna be, this thing will never back up because it's making the same amount. It's doing 30 iron per minute and 30 plates per minute. Actually, no, 20. So eventually this will back up too. So I should put a little machine, put the storage crate between them. But it's still early game, so it doesn't really matter. So I still have all the leftover stuff I need. So I'm going to go ahead and set up both of these. I don't know if I'm going to really do it on camera because it's just the same as this. And I don't want to waste your time. So I'm going to go do that right now. All right, bro. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, you're weak. You suck. Oh, I tabbed out. Holy crap. Oh! Oh, he's alive! What? Okay, I guess we don't gotta worry about him anymore. Alright, so this is as far as I've made it so far. I ran out of iron plates, so I can't make any more of these. But I have the miner set up and the conveyor belt to push it down here. What I'm gonna try to do is get all of the main things that I need. They're gonna be all in storage crates lined up over here somewhere. So it's all easy to get to. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try to make this move over here. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I might just set it up for there right now, but later I can fix it if I need to. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. I just came back to get some more supplies, and this is what I was just talking about. You can see how this thing is not moving at all times. It's stopping because this thing is already full. So it's overdriving this thing, and now this thing is full as well. So it's not going to be mining very much. So it's gonna mine what it needs. It's gonna fill up, and then it's gonna stop mining. So this isn't as efficient as it needs to be, but it's working for now because it's just making the plates that I need. So yeah. Alright guys, I think I have everything set up. I have the power ran all the way up the hill to the top up there. And so now what I have to do is set this to copper. And I need this to make wire. Alright. We should start seeing some copper come down. And yep, that's what you see. The copper's coming down. So we already automated the wire and the plates. So now what I'm probably gonna do is go ahead and set up the limestone over there. You can see it barely between it, but you can see this coming down and it should start working. So this is great so far. I'm gonna make it much better by putting storage containers in between all this later, but like I said this 7 times already, I don't really need to yet. I can probably go ahead and pump this stuff into storage containers though. Let me fix this. We go. So now any wire that comes out of this thing will be put into this. And then I'll do the same thing with the iron plates. Alright, so I got the iron plates now. Gonna get them set up. See, just line it up. And then... oh, I tabbed out again. Okay. Set that up right there. And the iron plates gotta pump out. And they should start appearing right there. Yeah. Alright, so we have a whole line automated right here. Not as efficient as it could be, but it is all automated, which is great. Alright, so I'm up at the limestone now, so I'm just gonna pick this up. Do I still have what I need to make the last miner? I do. Okay, so let me set this up going down the hill. Look at that. So this one isn't gonna need a smelter since it's just making concrete. So what I'm gonna do is... I think I need a constructor, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna need 2 iron plates. Alright, so I'm crafting the last 2 reinforced plates I need to make this, to make concrete for me. So let me line it up. I'm just staying right beneath it. It's gonna be a pretty steep line, but it'll be fine. Is this gonna work? Oh, it's too steep. I just said it was gonna be fine, but guess not. So I'm gonna have to push this thing down the hill a little bit more. Is that gonna work? There we go. Alright, so once I get this all hooked up to power, we'll automate this. Let's see, do I have what I need to make this? I do. Alright, so set this up here. Put this down. Alright, so now I'm gonna put all the concrete in this storage crate, so I won't run out anytime soon. But let me get the power ran for this thing real quick, and yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, so now I just have to connect the last 2 things over here. And we're gonna see this miner start working. Yep, it's gonna start getting the limestone. The bad thing is, this limestone right here is impure, which means it's not as good. So you can see right there, I'm only getting 2 every 3 hits. So it's not gonna be as fast. It's gonna be 30 per minute, so... yeah, you can see how spread out these are compared to the iron down over there. But this should go into the constructor. And then once it gets the 3 it needs, here we go. It's going to start making it. So once again, this one's going to back up to, because this one is making 30 per minute and this one's only making 15. So it's going to back up, but like I said, for the 90th time of this video, this is early game, so it doesn't really matter. We should see the first bit of concrete coming out and going into here, which is great. So now I'm going to automate 1 more of these iron nodes so I can be making iron rods as well. And we should be good. How are we looking on the power front over here? Oh, we're fine. We have so much biomass left over. Our capacity, we're going to have to place down some more of these generators soon because our capacity is only 40. And we're already consuming 31. So we're going to start messing up our power system if we don't hurry up and find some more power sources like coal or something like that. Alright. I got all the concrete that I need for these last little things. So let me go ahead and put this down here, facing this way. Make sure it's lined up 1 more over. Should be good. Alright, so I need to put it into a smelter, which I do not have the iron rods for. Alright, let me make the iron rods, and there we go. Alright, so I got what I need now. I'm lying, I don't have the wire, but because I did this over here, there we go, 197 wire. So I'm not gonna have to worry about that for a while. Now let me line up the smelter. There we go. Then put this in there. And then gonna need some more of that. So I might as well get this going already. Don't I have one over here? I don't. I guess I'll put this here. That there. That there. Let me go get the iron rods that I needed. That's not what I need. Let me go get the reinforced plates I need, so I just need the screws for it. What was I trying to get? Okay, this right here. Let me line it up. And now this thing should be good. Why are we not doing anything? No power. Oh, I must be over the capacity. I am gonna have to make another one of these. Alright, you're gonna get a crazy crafting montage. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I think I have what I need now. Right now, everything in the factory is down because I don't have enough power, which is not great at all. So, I don't want to mess that up, so I might just put it right here. There we go. Alright, so now if I were to flip this, there we go. Our capacity is up to 70, and now the whole factory is back up and running. Actually, I have to connect this too. How was that still working? That was weird. All this was still working, it was just not connected to power at all. Well, alright, let me go back over here and see. These things aren't working because I haven't selected a recipe for them. And then this one needs to be iron rods. And then, do I have what I need? Let's see. I do. Alright. Flip this around. Line it up. And there we go. We have the 4 main resources we're gonna need automated already. So, we have the limestone, the iron plates, iron rods, and the wire up there. So, this is really when this game starts to get a lot of fun, because it's a lot of have to think around stuff, and because eventually we're gonna have to need copper for one thing, and then we're gonna have to combine it with the concrete to make something. So there's gonna be conveyors all over the place, and we really are just gonna completely destroy the environment of this game. But just like real life, we're gonna pollute the entire planet. I think it might already be polluted. Holy crap, what happened over there? Just don't think about that. Alright, so now I just need to get all the things I need for the logistics, and we will be good. We can start grinding to get some of this stuff we need. Like the base building, which is going to be important one later down the line when we need it, because we're going to have to, all this ground is very unlevel, which makes it hard to organize stuff, so we're going to have to build some platforms. But what's he, a power slug? Look at him up there. Let's see if I can get to him. I trained for this. There we go. Power slug. I have no clue what that does. Oh, I fell.
This semi-slug seems to emit unfamiliar energy readings, which could potentially be retrofitted into fix-it technology. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
The MAM's the research thing, but I have no clue where it is. Productive packer? What is this? Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm done with that. No, I didn't even know that was a thing. But the MAM is something I have to unlock in this, I'm pretty sure. One of these milestones. Field research, yeah. Right there. But now, I just gotta wait, and then I'll get back to you when I have all these supplies. Alright guys, I have well more than enough for what I need now. That's the moon. Why is it so bright? Okay. Well, I have to go in here. And let's see if we can finally see the animation this time. Launch it. Oh, yes. And it actually has textures this time. So,
Conveyor belts can now merge.
I don't care, Ada. She's my biggest op, I swear. Bye bye. Okay, the pod will return in 3 minutes, so that is when we have time to do this. Oh, I don't know what I should go for next. Alright, so I think I've decided to go for this since it'll unlock the research thing. But for that, I'm gonna need 300 of this, so I might automate. I don't know if I'll automate the screws or not. Well, I won't be able to do any of it until I get the stuff, until the pod comes back down. But it's flying through space right now. And also, I'm gonna have to build the giant space elevator, which is very expensive and will take a while. But I think I'm gonna put it like literally right there. But all right. So this has all this in here. How could I do this? All right. So what I'm gonna do is take all this out. Just take that down. Take that down. All right. So now that I have these mergings right here, or splitter is what I actually need. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna take this splitter and put it here, put this down, pump that into that, and then off one of these sides I will have that right there. Actually, I don't need to put that down yet. Okay, let me put the storage container down. I'm struggling, y'all. There we go. And there, that will split that off that way. But then also I'm gonna continue it straight into a, wait, can I make, let's see. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm gonna continue it straight into another constructor, which I need 2 reinforced plates for. Oh, the pod is back, which means we can go ahead and start putting supplies on it and send it back off. I love this animation, it looks so cool. There we go. And our pod is back. Alright, so now I have those. And now I can set up the other constructor right here. Connect that to that. And now some iron rod should go through this and turn into screws once I connect it to power. Let's see. How many connections do I have on this thing? 4. 4. Have to put another one of these down. No wire. Holy moly. Alright, so I think I have everything set up now. So you can see the iron rod will go in. It'll either split off this way or that way. So that one split this way. So the next one should, if this is working correctly, go straight. Oh, it did not go straight. Well, this is making screws, which is the only thing that we were really worried about. So let me put this last storage container down. And there we go. We have everything for our next research thing automated, which is great. So now we just have to wait for all of this to work. So I'm just gonna do a time lapse for y'all. And hopefully you're liking the video so far. Here we go. There we go. Everything we needed, just sending off into space right there. But alright guys, that is probably gonna be the end of this episode. We got most of the factory set up already. We have the limestone, which is turning into concrete. I don't even want to know how much because I haven't checked this at all. 270 concrete in there. And then we have the iron plate automation. And all the way over there we have copper. You can see the mining. Then we have iron rods and the screws. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Helps me out a lot. Because only 8% of y'all that watch these videos are subscribed. So make sure you like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed. And peace out.